Oh God. Oh dear. Oh. Well, hello and welcome. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I got kicked out of my stream, having some technical difficulties, struggle streaming, struggle cooking already. But let me go ahead and get started and introduce myself in case we have anybody new here. Hi, I am Maggie. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. I am not a proper chef. Hi, motivation and muscles. I am not a proper chef. I am a boy mom times two. I have two teenagers. They're here tonight. So we just wrapped up the talk. Um, Amicably divorced from their father. But I have been on a health and wellness journey my whole life. I've struggled with weight. Um, Working now with a metabolic specialist in her office. Look at this, my phone. Oh my God, it's so, oh God, jeez. Ah! Working with a metabolic specialist, I am maintaining an 80 plus pound weight loss, at least 20 more to go. That was a cheek swab and some hair samples in her office. So back there on the fridge, I have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. Pretty much what I eat is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Not tonight. Um, but yeah, the recipes that we do here, I always use the substituted ingredients, but you're more than welcome to recreate them with the full flavor ingredients. So thank you for being here and supporting. Um, I have no idea how this is going to go tonight, but I do have one of my sons here. Are you ready to introduce yourself? You all know him as the substitute taste tester. Alex is back.
Hey guys, I'm back. I can see my mom has advanced in the past few days while I was gone. That has nothing to do because I wasn't here. It's just because she had a little luck. So, yeah, that's enough about me. Back to the start of the show. I gotta work on my own things.
Okay, well, Alex is here. My oldest, Marcus, is here. He's in the shower. Dad just dropped them off. And if you all remember, Marcus is just returning from a forced mission trip with his high school youth group. So yes, Condemnia says on with it. All right, so let's see if I can do. Oh, y'all struggle. See, oh my gosh. Okay, so tonight we are going to do a dessert bar. This was another request from one of our first channel sponsors. Mr. Condemnia has asked for ice cream slash frozen yogurt slash whatever with all of the fixings. So I am going to make my own dairy-free, sugar-free, gluten-free ice cream. But the boys, I bought regular ice cream for them. We're going to lay out all the toppings and we're going to, I hope I don't regret this, we're going to let them have at it. But let me start with a roll call. Let's see who is present in class today. Whatever brings you here, you're most welcome. We got motivation and muscles with Maya. Thank you so much. Ooh, Maya gave me a gift today. We're going to come to a stopping point and I got to give that a try. So I'll tell you guys about that. Hello, Erin Laura. Thank you so much for being here and being present in class. Erin Laura says, hey, Alex. He's already back on his headphones. Y'all know they come around when the stuff is ready. Mona says, hello. Mona, the moderator. You guys, Mona, don't forget to drop your kids channel. If you guys have a YouTube channel, I definitely want to support you. So let us know where we can find you and what we'll find on your channel. Condemnia is here for his parfait. Hope I don't disappoint. Let's get on it. All right. All right, everyone. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I think I want to do some fried apples as a topping. I've got lots of stuff. So let's just go ahead and do a little bit of an unboxing. I did some groceries too. So I'm trying to think of the order I want to do this. Let's go ahead and start with the unboxing. There's a few things that I bought, and then there's a few things that I need to make. So we won't go through everything yet. We'll just get out the parfait ingredients. But you guys know I'll be sharing with you Sprouts. Oh, let me turn it around. Sprouts is a farmer's market in my area. I placed an Instacart order with a lot of the ingredients that we need. So I know Condemnia asked for blackberries. So we have some fresh fruit. Hopefully you guys can see we have some fresh blackberries. So I'll just set these out. Condemnia also asked for fresh blueberries. Yes, we're going to do fried apples. I think I'll go ahead and start with those because I want a little something warm, right? I like the temperature contrast. So we've got some fresh blueberries too. I'm going to portion these out into some glass containers. But yeah, since Condemnia is asking, let's go ahead and get started with the fried apples. Fried apples on a parfait, bussin'. You know, lead attorney, y'all know, or if you don't know, I am a proud student of the lead attorney's struggle streaming live course. And I can't even remember. I think it was when I was collabing with Suzette Speaks. I was making an apple dessert for her because she's trying to eat more plant-based. And he has commandeered the fried apples as his own. So I'm happy to make them. So if you're going to make this with me, you just need an apple, brown sugar, butter, and then whatever warming spices you like. I use cinnamon and sugar, cinnamon and nutmeg. I didn't even get my uniform on. Let me get my uniform on for you guys. One moment. We do have Maggie merch, so I am going to put on my merch, and there is a Zazzle store. If one of the moderators could drop the link to the Maggie apron. This is the Maggie apron in khaki in long. So they're about $20. There's always a coupon code online. You can customize it for free with your name or whatever you like. All right, so let me get my cutting board and my apple. We're also going to need the cooktop. You guys have seen this Dux top. I bought it from Amazon. Link should be in the cheat sheet. Completely optional. I do have a working stove, but this allows me to be here for you guys and you can see what we're doing in real time as long as I don't get kicked out of my own stream. All right. So I'm just going to get started with our apple. I just got a cutting board. So I'm using the Brandless Knives. These are under $10. I think the link should be in the class notes if one of the moderators could check. They have a whole set, and I think they're pretty good quality. You don't have to spend a lot, or I didn't spend a lot. Just keep them sharpened, and we're going to cut up a whole apple. Okay, so this is a great way to have a dessert out of a whole fruit. So Condemnia, I'm going to ask you while I wash the apple, do you want the skin on or skin off? When I make the fried apples, I keep the skin on and I just dice it up. I know Lead Attorney likes his naked. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly channel. So I can peel it, but Condemnia, I'll leave that up to you. Let me wash it and let's see what you look. Okay, Condemnia says he likes his apples naked. All right, you got it. So let me get my vegetable peeler. So you can do this either way. I got a little water on my glasses. Hold on. You can do this either way. I'm just going to do a quick peel. Just notice this. This is also a brandless vegetable peeler. If you do this with the skin on, to me it keeps the apples a little bit firmer, but it's just really your preference. If you do skin off, that's totally fine too. They'll soften up. And I don't know, Condemnia, how you like your fried apples. If you like them a little bit crunchy, a little firmer, or you want them soft, kind of like an apple pie filling. The process is the same. You just cook them a little bit longer if you like them soft. So I'll give you guys 3 ways to eat the fried apples. So you're going to cook them all the same. And then you can just eat them plain. I'll show you guys, you can eat them just plain as a side dish or as a dessert with nothing on them. If you all saw my collaboration with AV, we love AV, a new content creator in this space. I did a little apple pie, I guess you could call it a parfait. I used my dairy-free whipping cream. I think we used almond cream. And I crumbled up some graham crackers. Hey, Wilbert. Uh-oh, Condemnia says pause. Did I miss something? Am I frozen, y'all? You know I don't know. But yes, good point, Wilbert. That's how Nana taught me to make applesauce. All you do, you can make your own baby food from whole fruit. You just peel them, cut them up, and then boil them until they're soft. And you can mash them up or puree them, and you have your baby food. All right, so we've got our apple peeled here. Let me just scrape this into the trash. All right, or the compost or whatever you do. Oh no, Wilbert. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. I understand. Condemnia likes the apple pie filling texture, so you want them to just kind of melt in your mouth. Got it. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut our apple in half. And then for safety, always put the flat side down. And then we're just gonna cut this. We're gonna do a small dice. You don't have to have good cutting skills. Then I cut that in half. And then cut that in half. I just trim the little, whatever the middle part is. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a small dice. The smaller the dice, the faster it will cook. All right, so you guys can see here, we're just doing like some small bite-sized pieces of apple. You can go, usually when I do them, I like apple wedges. And you guys see I'm doing this from whole fruit. This is what I would put into the pan and just do it like an apple wedge. So you can do this from whole apple. You can also buy the already peeled apple slices. I'll make it a little bit smaller. All right, half of our half is done. So I'm just cutting off, trimming off any little skin on the sides. Since Condemnia wants his naked. Oh, we lost our counter, y'all. You already know. I am not a professional. It's just me and my iPad. Yes, Wilbert, I do have a brandless. Oh, Y'all. Okay, I get kicked out of my own stream. The boys are back and full on the internet. So if I pop out, I will be back. We'll probably go a couple hours tonight from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So forgive me for that. Wilbert, I did see your question. I do have a brandless. All right, y'all. I am here. The boys are back, sucking up all the internet. If I get kicked out, I will be back. Wilbert, I did see your question about links, and I do have. Oh, yes, exactly, exactly. So, Wilbert, I did see your question, and I do have.
Well, I turned it off.
All right, Wilbert, for the third time. Sorry, y'all. The boys are back. I do have affiliate links. I do have a brandless site. I don't know if any of the moderators can grab my brandless link from any of our older videos, but I need to add it in the class notes if it's not already there. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting up, cutting up the apple. We got half of it done. So I'm just doing a small dice. This will allow for a good sundae topping, as well as they'll cook faster. So what I was saying is I'm just cutting up a whole apple. When I do it, I use this size. I just quarter them or in eighths. And that's the size that I use for my fried apples because I like to see that char on the long side. But you can also buy already sliced apples, skin on or skin off. Almost done. And then we have one more piece to go. But yes, Wilbert, thank you for asking. I'll make sure the moderators get those. You're going to make the fried apples tomorrow? Oh, yeah. They are a hit. Now, if you're going to make fried apples, just go ahead and do them first because they need time to kind of cook and caramelize. But they're awesome. So I think what I was saying before I was kicked out of my own live stream is that you can eat them just as the apples, or if you saw my collab with AV, I topped them with whipped cream and I took some graham crackers and crushed them up and had that nice crunchy topping. And then I think the last one is you can make this and put it in a store-bought pie crust and bake it as an apple pie. All right. So we have our apple diced up, whole fruit. Let's go ahead and get the dusty cast iron. You know what? Should I use no, the big one's still here. Let me just go ahead and get the small one out. That should be seasoned, but it's not. I don't think I did a good job seasoning this one, so I'm just going to put a little bit of coconut oil on it. You really should do that as soon as you clean it while it's still warm. All right, so I'm going to turn on my cooktop. And we're going to start with butter. It's going to be goat's butter for me. All right, so you all might already know that I'm sensitive to cow dairy, so this is the butter that I'm using, the Delamere goat's butter. You can get this from Whole Foods. I have one that's already open. Oh, let's turn this down to a medium low. It's butter made from goat's milk, tastes like, and tastes like, and looks like butter. But it's just without the cow dairy, so I'm going to cut off some of that. So how much butter do you need? God, how much butter do you need? Enough to coat the pan. So I would say this is probably about a tablespoon. We're going to go ahead and put it down here. What you want is you want enough butter so that there's not any dry spots in the pan. You don't need to fill it up, but you do want to make sure that it melts down completely. Y'all asked for them to be here, remember. All right. So while our butter is melting, and I'm doing this on medium low because this cast iron and this cooktop gets hot really fast. Now you're going to put in your brown sugar. I am going to use brown sugar substitute, but if you can have real brown sugar, have some for me. All right, so this is my brown sugar substitute. You all have seen the Truvia Sweet Complete. So this gives me the brown sugar wet sand experience. So I'm going to put like a heaping tablespoon in here. All right, so we've got our butter melted. You all can see that. This is a 2 tablespoon measure, so I'm just going to go ahead and put enough in there. So your butter and your brown sugar is what's going to cook together and give you that like toffee caramelization kind of action going on. All right, so we're going to let that melt down, and then we're going to get our spices, cinnamon and nutmeg for me. So same seasonings as the candied bacon. I'm using the Saigon cinnamon and my dollar store nutmeg. I know Mrs. Allen, motivation with, I want to make sure, motivation and muscles with Maya. She uses allspice. Whatever warming spice you like is fine. So we've dusted it with some cinnamon. And now we're going to add some nutmeg. And that's it. Ooh, smells amazing. Now I'm going to stir it up. Y'all need to go to detention. Hi, NA. Thank you so much for being here. Struggle streaming, struggle cooking. All All right, so now I'm just gonna stir it up into the melted butter. I'll turn it up just a little bit just so we can see our butter start to foam. But you guys know butter will go from solid to melted to liquid to foaming to sizzling to burnt pretty quickly. So I just want to get our brown sugar and spices incorporated in here. And I'm using this small pan because I just cut up one apple, one whole apple. If you were doing a whole, back, you know, basket of apples, then you would want to use a larger skillet. All right, so we can see it starting to smoke and bubble a little bit. I'm just going to taste. Wait a moment because it's going to be hot. Mmm. Oh my God, it's so good. And the butter has a little bit of salt in it. So now that it's sizzling, I'm gonna go ahead and put in our apples. This was one apple. Woo, pop me. Let me turn it down. All right, oh, lost a piece of apple. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of move this around into the buttery goodness. I just want each piece to kind of be coated. If you guys remember when I do, I'm burning. When I do the apple slices, I just lay them down on the long side and then just turn them over once they've browned. But since this is going to be a sundae topping, I diced them small. So we're literally just going to leave them and they're going to cook in the butter and brown sugar mixture and soften up. So we're going to let that keep going while we open up the other stuff and start getting our, oh, I am going to make my ice cream. All right, let's get the rest of the ingredients out. Cleaning up. Then I think I'm going to get a beverage in a moment. All right, so while this is cooking and simmering, let's see what else we have for our toppings. Well, I'll just do some general unboxing and put some stuff away because we want to get this cooking. Also in my grocery order, we're not using this tonight, but you all, I'm a big fan of this Silk dairy-free heavy whipping cream. Am I using this tonight? I don't think so. If you're making your own whipped cream. What else did we use this in? I can't remember, but it's really good. This is a good substitute for heavy whipping cream if you're trying to be dairy free. This one is made from coconut milk. You can get this at Sprouts or at Whole Foods. I bought some butter lettuce leaves. I saw a recipe for like the P.F. Chang lettuce wraps. Y'all know they're so good. Maybe I'll make that one of these days. But this is also good if I want to do a BLT or any other kind of wrap. I love butter lettuce. I don't eat romaine. I don't eat iceberg. I eat any other kind of lettuce. I was told iceberg is mostly water, so I try to find other lettuces that I like. Love this in a sandwich. Maggie, you made the pink drink today. Mona, how was it? Ah, Mona, you can use the heavy whipping cream in the fancy drink. Yeah, is this what we use? I'm trying to remember. Did we use this in the pink drink? So good. All right, let's see what else arrived today. Y'all see them percolating and just cooking in there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's yummy, Maya? It's all yummy to me. All right, what else did I buy from Sprouts today? Y'all, I was out of salsa. If you were with me this morning, we made the spinach and mushroom omelet, and I was out of salsa, so I just got some Sprouts brand salsa. I also bought this Rouse I didn't know they had a pizza sauce. I'm a really big fan of their marinara sauce, and you guys have seen me make the Chaffles pizza. Um, I love tomato-based products, but check because a lot of them have added sugar, and Rao's does not, but it has really good flavor. See, I'm telling you, these kids, they come in and they suck up everything. They suck up the drinks, they suck up the internet. I was out of my swerve, so I got some more of this. This is my zero sugar replacement. The granular is the one that's like a sugar crystals substitute, but 0 calories, and this one does not have an aftertaste. So you guys have seen me use this on all kind of stuff. I might need it tonight because I'm gonna make my ice cream. The boys, I bought the store-bought one. You like the simmering? Oh, good. We'll keep it up for you. All right, let me put these away because I see something else in there that I need. I'm so glad that you like that. It makes it look like I'm doing something when I'm not. But yeah, we're just simmering our apples, and from time to time, you can kind of, move them around, but the heat will soften them. And as long as they've all got that butter brown sugar glaze, I just try to make like a flat layer so that they're not on top of each other. So every piece of apple gets that butter bath. Oh. All right. I know Condemnia asked for granola, so I haven't tried this before. I found some keto granola from Lakanto. Lakanto is the brand that I use that uses monk fruit. If you can have regular granola, have some for me, but this one is a no sugar granola. It's probably not approved for me, but we're gonna give it a try. And monk fruit is another like 0 calorie natural sweetener. Um, I am not keto. Keto allows you to have dairy. I usually am dairy free, but I do get a lot of inspiration from keto recipes. So this is the granola that we're going to use tonight. All right, let's go on to the next bag. I kind of went a little overboard tonight. Let's see what I got. All right, so I did buy some peanuts, so we're gonna put a few of these out and chop these up for our sundae topping. So I did get some peanuts. Hello, Living Out Loud. Welcome to class, Christine. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, yes, and thank you so much, Erin. Thank you all for supporting. You all have been incredibly generous with me. You are here watching, engaging, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. All of that helps the channel to grow, so thank you so much. Okay, so like I said, I went a little bit overboard. You guys know that I'm gluten-free, which means I don't eat a lot of bread and grains. But this brand, Siete, if you guys want a grain-free tortilla chip, the ones that are like the cauliflower tortilla chips that I've had. So this one right here, I kind of want to try this. Alex, would you like to taste some stuff with me? Oh my goodness, look at this. Kubler, welcome to class. Everybody say hi, Kubler. Well, Kubler is asking when can we expect to see Maggie brand products in our local supermarkets? Ha! Maggie cakes like Patti LaBelle pies? From your lips to God's ears. All I got right now is merch. And you can order that online. But thank you so much for the compliment. I do want to try some of this stuff, y'all. I guess I'll try it myself. Um, so this is their grain-free dip chip. Chips and salsa, taco salad, nachos. Oh my goodness. I know Maya's all excited about that. Y'all want to see me in the stores? Maggie sweet potato pie hashtag. Oh my gosh. That would be awesome. All right, y'all. I bought like 6 bags of this stuff. Okay. Y'all see? Let me turn this down. Can y'all see? Let me turn this all the way down and bring this up for you. So can y'all see our fried apples kind of caramelized? And that's what poor AV burnt her tongue on. So our butter and brown sugar, you see the ones that are skillet side down? And that's what I love when I use the long apple slices. I'm just gonna move these around and turn the temperature all the way down. So Condemnia, your fried apples are looking really good. They're getting nice and golden. I'm gonna try and turn them over. Just be very careful because butter and brown sugar makes that toffee. That's kind of hot. All right, so y'all see Snuggles is asking, when will we be allowed to come over to do a taste test to make sure what you are cooking is appetizing to the palate? Well, Snuggles, unfortunately for you, you missed your opportunity because I think when AV was here, you said if AV got to 1,000, you would come up, and I dropped the link and you didn't show. So unfortunately, I'll have to let other people come over. If you have a YouTube channel and you're in the Atlanta area and you want to do a collaboration with me, inbox me. You want to try some stuff?
Hello?
Do you want to try some chips with me?
I want some ice.
The ice cream isn't ready yet. I bought some other groceries. Do you want to try other stuff? Okay. All right. He's here.
You requested my presence.
All right, so we're going to try these family style dip chips. These are not for tonight. I just want to give them a try. It says paleo and vegan. So I'm always trying new stuff, and I'll let y'all know how it goes. So these are nice and crispy. Gives you that chip experience. Would probably be really good with salsa. All right. These are looking really good. Then I saw these. It says dairy-free fuego. I guess this is like a spicy, so I want to give this one a try. It says bold flavor. I don't know if it's like how do you say? You like the spicy Dorito? Yes. Do you want to try? Do you want to try? I bought multiple flavors. Woo! Mmm. Spicy. Good. You want to try one? We're not doing that. Did you want to try the fuego?
Why not?
All right.
If it's spicy.
Well, I brought you over here so you could tell them. Hello? He has to disconnect from his devices.
Yes.
Can you try one and let them know?
If it's spicy, I'm not gonna like it.
This one I'm very tasty.
Not too spicy.
Not too spicy. Okay.
It's mild. Like I don't like spicy things, so it's pretty good for me.
Good to know. I also got this one, grain-free. Oh, sorry, y'all. This one, grain-free cinnamon. So, fried apples are looking good. Yeah, I'm about to take them out. Churro strips. You want to try one of those? Ooh, these might be good on the parfait. If you like y'all saw the cinnamon churros. Now this looks
Oh, excuse me.
so these look interesting. So let's see how these taste. Ooh!
Nice and sweet.
Mmm.
Cinnamon. Not too sweet. Think of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but in a chip.
Y'all, this would probably be really good on the parfait. All right. Just giving you guys some options. Our fried apples, they look like they're done, but y'all can see. Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and turn this off. So y'all can see. I think the cinnamon one, yeah, so far everything that I've had is tasty, Erin Laura. I got 3 more bags. So I am going to put a little knife in one of these since Condemnia says he likes them apple pie consistency, which is like the soft, like mushier. Yeah, it goes right in. Now, you see how it's sizzling? This is how AB burnt herself. But when I put my knife in, it just slides right in. It doesn't give me any pushback. Snuggles laughs? I thought Snuggles was a robot. Snuggles, do you have a heart? Oh my goodness. Did I touch Snuggles' heart? Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna let these sit here. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, Kobler says you can see me hosting a cooking segment on the Roland Martin Network. We'll see. Right now, it's just me. Oh, you can hear the sizzle? Okay. Let me bring it up to you. I know you like it. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for being here. Yes, Condemnia. AV burnt herself. It's on my sizzle reel thanks to Wilbert. So that's done. We got our peanuts, we got our granola, we got our blackberries, we got our blueberries. I have strawberries I gotta cut up. I'm gonna get to it. I just bought all these chips. Ah, you like the chips? I try to post, do I post all the ingredients? No, and I need to. I'm trying to do that. I usually post at least partial on the community tab or on the first chat before we get started. Now I'm gonna taste these, the dairy-free ranch. So this could be a good substitute for your Cool Ranch Dorito. Y'all like the apples? Okay, I'll keep them right here for you. I just bought one of each flavor, y'all. Let's see how these are. So we've got like a Cool Ranch kind of grain-free, dairy-free chip. Mmm. Hey, Amethyst. Mmm. Not bad. So this would be a good substitute for your, what is it? Cool Ranch Dorito. Three more. I'm tasting everything tonight. This says squeeze of lime. Mama Bear Moments. It looks beautiful. Oh, sweetheart, we haven't even gotten started. Hello, hello. Squeeze of lime. Let's give this one a taste. If you like, what are those lime chips? Are there any lime chips? I don't know. Ooh. Mmm. A little tangy. Imagine like, nachos that you squeeze some lime on it. Ooh, so bright. I like that. 2 more. Oh, y'all, Kobler wants to know if I'm a fan of the air fryer. You have no idea. This one, dairy-free jalapeno lime. And these are made with cassava flour, y'all. Remember we talked about cassava flour instead of corn or grains if you're trying to avoid grains, or gluten-free. Trying them all. So jalapeno lime. Okay, nope. No, sir. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 No. No. Either citrus or heat. But together, no. No, no, no. Put those over there. All right, last ones. Woo! I think it's time for a beverage motivation. Ooh. Then I got this one, dairy-free nacho. So this could be a substitute for our Dorito, grain-free Doritos, dairy-free Doritos. Whew, I'm a little... Okay, y'all, the apples are looking... I had to cleanse the palate. I am gonna taste one. All right, this is the last one. So we got a little nacho thing going on. Not bad. Not great. Okay. They tried with that nacho flavor, but yeah. I'll eat them, but I wouldn't buy them again. I love the lime, love the ranch, love the cinnamon, love the fuego, and love the plain. Nacho and jalapeno lime. Oh, you can't do them either? Condemn me. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's try one of these. Let's try some of Condemnia's caramelized fried apples. Hopefully they've cooled. Oh my God. Melt. Excellent. Woo. All right. All right. Okay. So we got our fried apples. I had one more bag, but let's go ahead and cut up the strawberry and get the syrups out. Yes. All right, so we will leave our fried apples here. I'm gonna move my cooktop just so I have some extra space. All right. Really? Do you want to say hi? Not like that. Marcus is back. Take the hood off in the house.
My hair is totally combed.
Take the hood off and just say hello.
Does not look like.
That's fine, but you're indoors.
I am, but I'm gonna go outdoors and. What you told you last year? Buy movie tickets.
Uh-huh. Can you say hello, please? Since you just
hello.
Take that off. Just for a moment.
I said hi. I haven't even got a haircut.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So I knew that.
Do you want ice cream tonight?
I do. Wait,
All right.
hold on. I thought you bought ice cream.
I did buy ice cream. I'm just getting the toppings ready. Do I have to repeat my...
Caramelized onions?
No, it's not caramelized onions. It's caramelized apples.
Oh, you do.
All right, you can introduce yourself, and then I need my...
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I have...
You actually did the...
I have overhead now.
That's awesome.
Marcus.
That's...
Marcus.
Yes.
You like my air fryer taken off?
Oh. Oh, my nose is cold. If I take my hood off, can I get a strawberry?
Yes. And you have to introduce yourself since you're standing here.
Introduce myself. I said my name. Just say hi. Okay. I don't want to steal your thunder.
You're not going to steal my thunder.
Hi. My name is Marcus. I'm going to go sleep in an hour. But I just came for a strawberry.
All right. I'll let you know when the y'all asked for this.
Who asked for it?
All right. I'll let you know when the sundae bar is ready. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cut just a couple of strawberries, not all of them, just so we have a few for a topping. I don't want to do too much, so I'm just going to take 4 strawberries out.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to rinse these off. All right. Let me get a little knife. All right, so I'm just taking the, hello, Mr. Option 1. Everybody say hi, Mr. Option 1. Mr. Option 1 is the reason why we have the overhead view. So thank you so much for being a lifetime channel sponsor. All right, so all I'm doing is I'm taking the little tops off of the strawberries. I toss these, but we did have a scholar let us know you can dry these leaves and actually make a tea, and or if you eat just the tops, they're good for digestion. So then I'm just going to lay it flat, cut half long way, cut half crossways, and I'm just going to dice up some strawberries. Usually when I'm plating, you know, it would just be these little sections, but since we're going to top on ice cream, I'm just making small little bowls of goodness. I'm just going to do 4 strawberries. But I'm glad you like the air fryer. Yeah, shout out to the scholars. Shout out to my sponsors. Thank you all for being here. It really is a labor of love for me. So I'll come up in a second and see if I missed any questions. But I did see the question about the air fryer. I use it all the time. An air fryer, just in case anybody is not aware, it's basically, you know, in my opinion, like a convection oven, which is an oven with a fan. So it has a heat source and it has a fan. So it cooks the food faster and crisps up. Almost done. 1 left. AB's burnt tongue is in here. I know your fried apples are looking kind of... I probably should have taken them off a little earlier, but honestly, y'all, this... Oh, you can't see them. I know this dark color looks kind of crazy, but trust me, drizzled over ice cream. You know what else is supposed to be good on ice cream? That Fly by Jing chili crisp. I don't have any of that tonight, but I have used it and it's really good. It's like a spicy, crunchy chili oil. Thank you, LaShane. I appreciate that. I need that tonight. Haven't forgot about you. Motivational. I'm just going to get the ingredients together. All right, so we have our strawberries. Strawberries are ready. I'm just going to go ahead and cut up just a few blackberries. Mr. Option One, thank you. He's supporting the air fryer fund. Y'all, my air fryer still works. It has a little rattle, in the beginning, but once it heats up, the rattle goes away. It still works. But thank you so much. All right, so Condemnia likes all the fruits. So I'm just gonna put a few blackberries in, not a whole lot. Let me just rinse off our blackberries. Oh, I remember picking these as a kid. Let's see. I've never really cut blackberries, but I just feel like, oh, they're beautiful. I just feel like for an ice cream topping, you want everything to be kind of like small and bite-sized. So we're just going to do a few blackberries. I didn't know they were that color on the inside. I'll cut them in half so you guys can see. I have never cut blackberries before. But did you all know they're kind of this color on the inside? I didn't know. So we're just going to do a few. Oh God, it just squirted all over. Alrighty. Let me get a little container for those. Good thing I got my glasses on. It just got me in the face. I don't have equal little containers for everything, so we're just going to use these little silicone liners. I have some chopped peanuts. I'm just going to chop these with a knife. Just regular roasted and salted peanuts. You could probably put whole peanuts on your ice cream sundae. That's fine. But just a little bit of a rough chop. So we have some peanuts. And I'm just going to use the chef's knife or whatever this is and see if I can just not perfect, just trying to get them a little bit smaller. All right. So we got our peanuts just kind of chopped up a little bit. Struggle lemon cake is here. Oh, Victoria said you tried to grow blackberries. Mr. Option One, the blackberries exploding in my face. Oh. All right. So we have strawberries, we have blackberries, we have chopped peanuts. I think for the blueberries, we're just going to do whole blueberries. Condemnia. I'm setting you guys up. Oh no. Setting you up for what? What happened now? Let me get just a handful of blueberries and rinse these. These are going to go in whole. We still have some stems in here. All right. So I'm just going to rinse off some blueberries. Uh-oh. All right, so we have some blueberries. Okay, let me put the, I want to keep the apples in the cast iron until the last minute so they will, well, see if we can, for presentation, let's get our fried apples. A little bit thick and chunky. We have our fried apples. Thank you, Kubler. Kubler says, Maggie, I just Googled Siete brand. It's a little pricey. Yeah, we talked about that this morning. You didn't realize my channel was dedicated to high value gastronomy. Hashtag you fancy. I know, y'all. And I shared this morning. When I'm really on plan, I usually only eat like twice, maybe once a day. Ingredients, good ingredients can be expensive. I'm not even going to lie to you. But my rationale, ooh, the apples are kind of crunched up. So good. My rationale is I can eat better when I eat less. But you're right. I will try to keep that in mind and let you guys know, some of this stuff is an investment. You're right. All right, I need to clean that. So good. But I say start where you can. Okay, so let's get our granola. So I'm using this Keto Granola. So it's just a lower sugar version. So let me get a spoon for this. So you guys can see we've got some granola. All right, and I think, two more. I think I want to put that on a small one. Condemnia wanted all the fruits, so I'm going to open up the little cuties and just peel one really quickly. Should be able to peel that by hand and just get some orange slices. Then we're gonna get our ice cream out for the boys and the syrups and the whipped cream. I'll take a little picture of the setup. So I feel like I should cut these condemnias. They look kind of big for a bite. So I'll just cut them. I'll do a quick half cut. Try to peel them clean. Yes, thank you all so much for being here and helping the channel to grow. This is a special scholar request. Ah, oh my gosh. I am going to make my sugar-free, dairy-free ice cream, but the boys are gonna have the regular. All right, so let's just get our orange slices. I think I already hear the fireworks. But this would be fun for like a little, I don't know, party dessert bar. You know, you could choose whatever toppings you like, omit the ones that you don't. If you don't eat nuts, leave out the nuts. If you just want to do like fruit and frozen yogurt, you could do that, you know, especially for the kids. And then I am going to do a banana split for me. Yeah, shout out to the fireworks. Copler, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. Hello, Titanium. Welcome. Welcome, sir. Yeah, I hear some popping around me too, Mona. So I'm live streaming on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and well, sometimes I'm on Instagram, but I'm just trying to get used to my new camera and all that stuff, y'all. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 5 months old, so thank you for bearing with me as we get this live streaming together. All right, so just for presentation, trying to get everything. All right, let's see what else. I do want banana. Condemn me, am I doing okay with the fruits? I think I've got almost every fruit. We got apples, strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, oranges, and I'm gonna slice a banana really quick. I have no idea what all y'all put on your dessert bar. Oh, we gotta get the chocolate chips. All right. So we'll go ahead and I remember when the kids were little, I used to cut up their banana and arrange it in like a smiley face on the plate. Absolutely. All right, once you cut the banana, you got to kind of move quickly because I know it's going to brown on me and I want a good photo op. All right, so we got our fruit. Now we're just going to do, yes, I'm only 5 months old and I'm trying to do everything. All right, let me wash my hands. But I would not be here if it weren't for you all, my scholars. Thank you so, so much for supporting. It really is a labor of love for me. All right. So I've got a couple of chocolate chip options. They're both milk chocolate. I was just trying to see if one is dark chocolate and one is milk chocolate. So Choc Zero, this is a brand with no sugar added. So this is an option for you. I've used these. They're great. Melt them over strawberries or whatnot. And then the Lakantos, this is the same brand as the granola. This one is sweetened with monk fruit. All right, I was just gonna see which one expires the soonest, so January versus March of next year. All right, so we've got some chocolate chips. All right, let's see. I think we got all the fruits. We got everything. Oh, the syrups. Okay, so these are just gonna be grabbed from the fridge. I'll show you guys everything. All right, so we've got our almond milk whipped cream. Okay, so Condemnia, I think you say we've got everything. So we've got our almond milk whipped cream. You love the layout? Okay, thank you. I'll get the boys ice cream. This is my honey substitute, the sucrin syrup. If one of the moderators could make sure that this is in my cheat sheet. This is my zero sugar honey substitute. So we have that one. We also have this one that has a caramel flavor. And then you got your regular Hershey's. They make a zero sugar option of chocolate syrup. And this is full flavor Hershey's caramel syrup. Kobler wants a high value taco salad. I've done that before. You know what? With all the chips that I have, maybe I'll do a taco salad for you tomorrow. That'll be easy. Okay. Now, let me get the boys' ice cream out. Okay, when they were at their dad's, I asked what flavor they wanted. Marcus said he wanted strawberry. Alex said he wanted cookies and cream. Let me see if y'all can see this.
Tell them and cook ice cream.
Yes, I know. You're excited. 1 second. Let me get a picture.
On my back. Jesus, that hurts.
And while they're making their sundae, sorry y'all, you know I take my own picture, so I'm just moving this stuff. Looks yummy. You like this one? Neglected chickpea? Hello, friendly troll. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like this. I'm gonna let the boys help themselves, and then I'm gonna be making my own ice cream in my ice cream maker.
Ice cream.
But yes, you can thank Mr. Option 1 for the dual camera action. All right. All right. I'm just putting this little. It looks good? Okay, let me get my camera.
That looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful? Thank you.
You sliced up an orange?
I sliced up an orange. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh
I need you to put the phone down, please.
I will gladly do that.
All right.
For ice cream.
Let me just, hold on. Let me just get the label to turn the way that I want, please. It looks good.
Clap it up for Mom.
Clap it up for Mom. All right, so let's get our fruits. Some with the...
Your food is very photogenic.
Well, thank you. I try. Some with the flash, some without. All right, you want to get a bowl, and while Alex is... Let's see what everybody else says. Oh, Titanium says, hi, Alex. Wilbert says the presentation looks great. Victoria says, try True Whip vegan. I've got some vegan toppings, too. Marcus?
Used to be somebody that I used to know. But you did the cardio.
I think this is what you're talking about, Victoria. I do have the True Whip vegan. So this is like a Cool Whip substitute, but it's in a bin or bowl. So you would just have to scoop it out. The Ready Whip because it's easy to spray.
And it blends in with picture.
What does Kobler say? Kobler says, watching Maggie prepare this treat lets me know I haven't really been loved. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad you feel the love here. You need help opening it? No. Can you go get a bowl? Oh, you got a bowl?
I got
Okay.
me a bowl.
You got you a bowl? Of course you got you a bowl.
I got me a bowl. You want a bowl?
No, I'm actually going to make my own ice cream.
You're gonna make your own.
Yeah, I'm going to, because I know y'all couldn't wait.
I can't. It's filled to the brim.
It's filled to the brim.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me taste it.
Aww.
Is anyone else gonna have any?
No, it's for you. You can't eat all of it though. Really? Did you even wash your hands? Marcus?
Is this normal ice cream?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna do the dairy-free one for me.
One thing, y'all. This weekend while I was at my dad's house, we went out and got some ice cream.
Uh-huh.
And I was allowed to get my own thing of ice cream. It's like a pint of ice cream. But it was only 310 calories for the entire pint. And so, I was eating it. It tastes like normal ice cream at first. It's like sugar-free gummy bears.
You want to see it before?
And I was eating it, and then I got this weird aftertaste. That
Oh, that's for me?
Just get a bowl.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
it just had a weird aftertaste, and I think it's probably just me.
Is this fancy ice cream?
It's fancy ice cream. It's yours. It's for real ice cream. It's not the. I'm gonna make my coconut ice cream.
I've had ice cream in a while.
Please take the hood
Alex
off.
is so polite and well spoken.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right. Are you gonna top it?
I will.
You gotta get a bowl, Marcus.
I need. Well, who else needs strawberry?
Nobody, but all right. Then I'll just rinse this off.
Else?
And can you show them what you're making? Because this is supposed to be a dessert bar. You can show them. You- Okay, but you need a bowl, please.
Oh, so we need to straight out of that.
No, this is banana.
This. Nobody else is eating this, right?
So what I made, y'all. Hold on.
What did you put on it?
I put chocolate. I think those are peanuts. Chocolate chips and what's that stuff?
That's granola.
Granola, peanuts, and chocolate chips
Okay.
on cookies and cream ice cream. Let me see how it tastes. Mmm. Mmm.
It's yummy.
That is delicious.
Can I have a spoon?
You can have a spoon.
Just a little bit. So this is cookies and cream ice cream. Mmm.
It's really soft.
Okay. Are you going to make a bowl?
I'm gonna freeze it so it doesn't melt, y'all.
That's mine.
Oh,
Okay.
fancy cookies and cream. Thank you so much, Mom.
Yeah, I had to put it in the deep freezer. Okay, I'm gonna make my ice cream now.
Just put it in there. What are you waiting on?
Just give it to me.
I'm not very hungry.
I asked. It's fine.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, y'all, technical difficulties. I wish I could give you all some.
Okay. So if you guys were here, Now you're just some chickpeas that I used to know. Yeah.
What happened?
No, they're asking questions of Marcus, but
What's a chickpea?
chickpea is an ingredient.
I know what a chickpea is, but...
All right. Can you just clean this up, please, so I can make mine?
Okay. I'm her helper.
No. Leah, leave the ingredients. I'm going to make mine now.
Right.
Can you just pick this up and close that up? Okay. Creme glacé. Did we say that? Oh, good grief. How do I pronounce it? Please help me. Creme glacé.
Cream glacier.
All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print out the recipe for the ice cream that I'm going to make. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
It's delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
What in it?
All right. You're all done?
I'm gonna come up with my own dance.
Do you have food in your mouth?
No, not anymore.
Please chew and swallow.
I need to come up with my own
All right,
dance.
go ahead and do your own dance.
Okay, my dance party's over.
All done?
Yes, it was delicious.
Okay, glad you liked it. Oh, Nana's here. No, I'm not texting TLA. I was texting Marcus that people had questions about his mission trip, but we'll see if he comes back. Hi, Nana. Mom, really? Now Nana says you didn't know if there was going to be an ice cream party, you would have stayed. Well, this is a request from Condemnia, one of our original channel sponsors, that he wanted to see like a yogurt parfait bar. So I'm actually going to. Nana was actually here earlier and she brought the boys, she brought them food. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make mine in our last 30 minutes and see if I can make a little, I got all this fruit. Okay, anyway, if you all were here for my monetization party, you remember that I did ice cream and I did it in a shaker bag with the rock salt, and it was really tasty, but you have to shake it for 10 minutes, and I thought I would use the boys tonight to help me, but I'm going to try something new. I actually have a little ice cream machine. This is from Dash, the same brand that I use. Oh, Maya, I need to get your beverage. This is the same brand that I use for the waffle makers and the griddles. They actually have a little ice cream machine. So I was thinking if I put all of the ingredients together and then put them in the ice cream machine, let's see if it would make ice cream so I don't have to shake it. All right, so what you need is 1 cup of coconut milk, half cup of almond milk, powdered sweetener, vanilla extract, salt, and I don't need the ice or the rock salt. So I'm going to make it all in a mug and then transfer it to my ice cream maker and see if it'll cream it up for me. You like the dessert smorgasbord? I wish y'all were here to eat it. All right, so I'm just going to go with a mug. It says 1 cup of full fat coconut milk. I'm going to grab the can so you guys can see what I used. I know. Kind of got my hands full. I believe this is what we used last time, the canned coconut milk. You definitely want to get the one that says unsweetened. I didn't use it all last time, so I have some that's already open. So I'm going to see if I can get a cup from what is open. Thank you, Erin Laura. I think this is leftover. Yeah, this is the coconut milk. You guys can see it's got a little bit of coconut chunk in there. Let me see if I can get a cup out of here. I probably should have mashed up. Oh, okay, that's good. This is 2 cups. Let me just mash up the fat, the coconut fat. Well, it's coming out of the fridge, so it's kind of thick and chunky. Yeah, that's okay if I don't get all of it. Let me just scoop up what I can get. It doesn't have to be exact, but it tastes so good. So you can see that this can 13.6 ounces, so it's almost 2 cups, and a cup is 8 ounces. All right. Thank you so much. Oh, that's what you use, titanium? Awesome. All right, so we're on the right track. So I'm gonna pour this in the mug. I just wanted to measure it, but we're doing good. So we've got a cup of coconut milk, unsweetened, but it's got that coconut fat that's gonna give us the creaminess. All right. So 1 cup full fat coconut milk, half a cup of almond milk. So this is what I use for almond milk, the Silk unsweetened almond milk. Again, this is what I put in my coffee. Would a blender get rid of those chunks? Probably. I didn't have too many. Well, there's a couple in here. I guess I could kind of mash them, but it's kind of cold. Titanium, since this is what you use, what do you do about the chunks? Do you just kind of leave them, or what do you do? All right, so we've got a half cup measure. So we're going to add a half cup of almond milk in with the coconut milk. All right. So we've got that in there. Next, it says a 1/4 cup of powdered sweetener. So the reason why you want to use the powdered sweetener is that it'll blend really smooth. If you use the granular one that I just bought, when you eat the ice cream, you'll have those grains of sand, and you don't want that in your ice cream. Thank you, Mona. So I'm going to show you what sweetener I'm going to use. If you can have powdered sugar, have some for me, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. All right, so this is what I'm using. This is my powdered sugar substitute, the Swerve. This is also another one that's an investment, but it gives me the powdered sugar experience with 0 calories. Now the recipe says a quarter cup. And the last time I did this and I used a quarter cup, it was a little bit light on the sweetness. So I actually have something else I'm going to add to it that I was gifted today. Oh, so Titanium says when he opens his canned coconut, he puts it in a blender and then puts it in the fridge and makes his ice cream the next day. Ah, Condemnia, you use that almond milk for your cereal. Awesome. Small world. All right, so let's get a quarter cup of So I have this quarter cup measure. The handle broke off. Welcome to my struggle kitchen, but it's gonna work. All right. Sorry, kicked out of my own stream, but I'm back. So this is my quarter cup measure. The handle broke, but it'll still work. Oh, thank you so much. You guys have the links for the Maggie apron. I'm wearing the Maggie apron in khaki, and you can customize it as needed. All right, so I am gonna put a quarter cup-ish of powdered sweetener in here. Now, what I was saying before I was kicked out is that here are the fireworks, and we're back, y'all. Sorry, that's loud. Last time I made this, it wasn't sweet to my liking, so I got a gift today from one of our scholars. I'm gonna actually put it inside my ice cream. So thank you so much to Motivation and Muscles with Maya. I met her today and she gifted me this Skinny Syrup's pumpkin cheesecake flavor. I've never had this flavor and I'm actually going to get the pump so I can watch my portion. So completely optional. Y'all see me pour, but you can also get the pumps for the Skinny Syrups. So I am going to open this up and put the pump in there and just do one pump and see how that. Yeah, I was going to do it in the coffee. I may still do it in the coffee, but I'm going to make, because I made this once before, vanilla. Let me get scissors. Whenever I make a recipe for the first time, I always make it per the directions. And then after that, just trying to get in there. Y'all know I don't have nails. Okay. After that, then I'll doctor it up and do what I like. So what a better way to make some pumpkin cheesecake ice cream. If it works, y'all will know. All right. Let's move this out of the way for now. Thank you so much. Motivation and Muscles with Maya. She has her YouTube channel. So Maya, please let us know or drop the link. Oh, let me drop the link, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties, but if anybody wants to come up, you don't have to cam up. We're still small enough, and you can hold down the chat while I'm getting kicked out of my live stream. All right, so we've got this open. Now I'm going to put the little pump together. So when you open it up, you get the two parts. You get the pump and you get this little tube. Maya was so sweet to let me know how much she enjoys she and her husband enjoy the channel. She made the Christmas bacon for the hubs, and he loved it. All right, so we're gonna go in here and screw the top on. So let's open our pump. And I think one pump is one portion. So let me see, I may have to, oh, was that a full pump? I kind of feel that that was a partial pump. Oh, I wanted like a full pump. All right, so 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let's get our vanilla. All right, so I've got a teaspoon measure of vanilla. You can use vanilla extract, which is the liquid one. Y'all know what I mean. I'm using vanilla paste because it's got like the little specks in there, and it makes vanilla ice cream kind of look like Breyers with the real vanilla bean. So we're gonna put a full, it comes out like molasses. It's weird, but it does not change the texture of the, or the color. Oh, that's a pretty drizzle. Also another investment, but the little extra goes a long way. If you have regular vanilla flavor, this will work too, but this is like a clear liquid or a brown liquid. I like this one with the specks. And then a pinch of salt, because salt and sweet go together so nicely. So I'm using pink Himalayan salt. Yeah, a pinch is just like literally like a dash. All right. So now I'm gonna stir this up, and then I'm gonna put it in my ice cream maker. I'm just gonna fish out any chunks that I see in here because I didn't blend them. And I'm just gonna toss them. Hopefully it still works. That's some of the creamy fat that you want, but since I didn't run it through the blender, you still have a lot of creamy-ness in here. Thank you so much. All right. And I am gonna taste it before I, whoo, whoo, whoo. That pumpkin cheesecake, whoo, whoo, whoo. Oh, it's so good. All right. So y'all, this little ice cream maker. So the way that this works, there's a little portion that goes in here that stays in the freezer. So I'm going to go grab that. Yummy. One partial pump was enough. So I'm going to put that in here. And then you put this little paddle thing on and turn on this button. And I think you got to kind of hold it. So if it's loud, what I'll do is I'll stay here and I'll hold on to it. It says 10 minutes. I don't think it's going to take that long. And then we'll top it. All right, let's go. So this is the part that just came out of the freezer. So this is where you actually put your ice cream. So this is the freezer part. So I'm going to, let me pour it over the sink, y'all. All right. So I got a little extra. Ooh, I love the little black specks in there from the vanilla bean. So I've got it in here. Now, let me put this together. If you remember when we did it in my monetization video, I was shaking it like a salt shaker for 10 minutes. All right, so let's see how loud this is. It's not very loud, but still it's not very appealing. So I'm gonna mute and give y'all some music. Y'all are so funny. I thought this would be loud and annoying. But I saw, thank you. Let's go, go, go. I should have set a timer, but I didn't. Yes, hi. I saw someone new. Hi, Big Wheel LA. Party over here. Yes, we're about to go back to it because I'm going to take a bio break. But Big Wheel, hold on. You know what that means, y'all? So you saw I almost had a little accident. That means that our ice cream on the inside is starting to thicken up. They tell you to keep your hand on it because that little paddle is stirring around. And when it's starting to get some resistance, that means it's thickening up. But I had a question about Big Will says you're a teacher. Welcome, Big Will. It would be funny if you're using Elmo to show my food like popping up from behind here. It's just me, Big Will. It's just me. There's no Elmo. Even the helpers that I had are no good. So Kobler says, oh yeah, I should have done Q&A. Kobler says, how can I safely transition to high quality foods while occurring minimum transitional pain as I move away from eating beans out of the can? Oh my God. Oh, we all start somewhere. Is there an introductory point for healthy eating? That's a really good question. I know we've got some new people here, so welcome. You know, when I got my test results on the foods that I was sensitive to, I did kind of go cold turkey. You guys know I do work. I work full time in tech, and I work from home, thankfully. So I literally like tossed all the bad stuff, and I've been on a hunt for 3 years to find ingredients that I can have that I want to have. But if you were transitioning, I would try to move from more processed to less processed if you can. I am not the food police. Y'all know I eat what I want and I share it with you. But if you're eating out of a can, and not all canned food is bad, but if you're eating like a lot of TV dinners and that type of thing, I did in my little series, cooking for the kids or the teens, try to find the stuff that you like to eat and see if you can make a version of it. I don't eat beans, but let's say I ate SpaghettiOs, right? That comes out of a can. It's quick, it's easy. You just microwave it or put it in a pot. I would find a good quality marinara sauce like this Rao. I would find a good marinara sauce that's healthy. I'm so used to holding stuff up for y'all, but a good, natural marinara sauce that doesn't have extra sugar and preservatives added to it. I don't eat pasta, but maybe you could find a good quality pasta. Or if it were me, I would eat it with zoodles, which is zucchini noodles, and just try to find fresh substitutes for processed food. Because the thing with the cooking, it is a labor of love for me, but Nana's on here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the ice cream cones. We're still going here, y'all. I'm going to answer this question, then I'm going to take a bio break and then come back and we'll check on our ice cream. One of the things that Nana taught me is that when you cook your own food, you know what goes in it. And it sounds like, yeah, that's obvious. But when you eat what other people cook, I always say it's not what you eat from time to time, it's what you eat all the time. But let's say you're trying to avoid sugar in your diet. And you're like, but I don't eat sweets. But if you turn over the back of that SpaghettiOs can or other stuff, there's a lot of added sugar and added preservatives and stuff to make it last longer. And then you're like, why doesn't this, health problem that I have go away? So that's been something that's worked for me. I hope that's helpful. Yes, and you guys can help out with the answers. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all, the scholars, the study hall is the live chat. So if someone's just beginning, what would you suggest are some tips? I'm going to turn the music back on. Let's check on our ice cream because I'm scared if I walk away, it's going to knock over. Is this turning? Okay, it's turning. It's not thick yet. I don't know if y'all can see that. All right. But I'm gonna put the music back on. I'm so scared to walk away from it though. All it takes is one little. We'll let it keep going. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Big Wheel has a YouTube channel. Tell us what we can find on your channel. I try to keep these under 2 hours, but I really want to see if I can get my ice cream to turn into cream. But let me give you guys some music. Thank you so much, Big Will. Oh, absolutely. If you guys have a YouTube channel, I'm here to shout you out too. All right, y'all. I don't think it's going to turn into ice cream, but I just had a thought. I think I'm going to do it like a smoothie bowl, but I'll show you guys what we have. I think it's been 10 minutes. It definitely has thickened up, if y'all can see that, but I wouldn't say that it's scoopable. So I'm going to do like a smoothie bowl. We'll still make it nice, and I know, condemn ya, I'm done. I know. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Let me just show you guys what I'm thinking. Lead attorney just posted he's going live in his locals group tonight at 10:45. So y'all can see it's thickened up, but it's more like smoothie consistency. So we're gonna make a smoothie bowl. Mmm. Ooh, the flavor is so good. All right, y'all. Yes, you all are here to support me, so I want to support you. You put it in the freezer to harden? Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do. You guys may have seen at some of those like smoothie places, they actually make smoothie bowls. And let's see what we can do here. Oh, you did say. Y'all. Hopefully y'all can see. I'm trying to make a smoothie, but it's pudding. It's sinking. Let me put the fried apples. I'll do a fruit bowl. I know. I'm still gonna eat it though. Condemnia, you said kiwi. I was like, why don't I have anything green? My stuff is sinking. Oh, but it's so good. Ah. We'll put a little bit of everything. A little peanut. And just alternate. I was trying to get like that rainbow thing going, but I think think we're gonna call it. Did I get everything? Including the fried apples. Oh my God, these are so good. All right, let's take a bite. Oh, thank you, Mr. Option One. Oh, and I'm in the. All right, y'all. So I made a smoothie bowl with fruit, with granola, with a little bit of everything. Oh my gosh, explosion. So yummy.
Yum, yum.
All right, I'm gonna bring y'all down, eat my smoothie bowl, see if I missed any questions. It's so good.
You wanna know what I feel like? More ice cream. You can't go wrong with ice cream.
It's so tasty. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys down. We got ice cream on the side. We did get ice cream. Oh, and I didn't even drizzle. Let me make. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna worry about the drizzle. I just got so much going on in here.
You like it? Good. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bringing y'all down. Let me get a napkin. Okay. I know we're over time, but happy dance. Yeah, I did. It's yummy. Please stop.
I'm doing my happy dance.
Yeah, but you're flinging ice cream. It's really yummy, y'all. I couldn't get it to freeze, but we got all our fruit and nuts and granola in there. So Kobler asks, are you live streaming? Oh, sorry, let me keep this up. Are you live streaming from the barbecue grill tomorrow? So I don't have a barbecue grill. I was thinking about doing like some hot dogs and stuff for the boys. I cook every day, so I'll be streaming every day, whatever I'm making, I don't know, but I'll probably make them pancakes or something in the morning, and maybe some hot dogs or something. Thank you, Mona. But yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. It's breakfast and dessert all at the same time. I know, right? But it's still. Would you like to join me?
I would love to join you.
This is the chat and chow. Are you eating anything?
Of course, I'm eating something. You okay, Mom? You need something to drink?
I'm fine. Thank you. Ice cream cereal. Yeah. I mean, luckily for me, it's dairy free. Are you eating out of the container? They're saying hi, Alex.
Hello, everybody. I'm eating my ice cream.
So I wanted to try and make a sundae version since I don't eat proper ice cream like they do. But smoothie bowl it is.
What happened to your ice cream?
My ice cream didn't stay iced. I have some in here. So you guys can see on the inside. Well, I keep forgetting. You guys can see on the inside towards the sides, it did. But the problem is the middle. So if I scrape the ice cream on the center, you guys can see it did start to, I could probably scoop that, you know? Are you done? So, not bad. We were making it, but who knows how long it would have taken. All right. So, smoothie bowl it is. I almost want to get like a little scoop. Yeah. So motivation, this is by Dash. Let me see if I can show you. I think it came from Target. If one of the moderators could add this to my cheat sheet, this is the Dash. I think it's called the mini ice cream maker. Oh, Living Out Loud has a question for you. Alex?
Yes.
Living Out Loud wants to know, Alex, do you have a favorite substitute meal?
I would be honest, probably Maggie cakes.
Mmm.
I'm not really a big breakfast person though. That's a lot for me to say, because she made a lot of good food on this channel. No, it's either breakfast cake, the Maggie cake, or the what's it called? What's the stuff you make when you cook the tortilla?
Sopapilla?
Or a sopapilla, yeah.
We have Mr. Titanium in the back. Hello, hello, Mr. Titanium.
Hello, can you hear me?
Sure can. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, I'm doing all right. Hey, don't let that ice cream in the jar go to waste. Just put it in the freezer. So like when I make my ice cream and it churns, you got to keep in mind that the cylinder is gonna get warm because of the motor.
Mmm.
I use the churn to kind of like stir it around as much as possible, and when it starts getting thick, then I pour it in a bowl and I put it back in the freezer. So like for me, it usually takes like 3 days for me to make because I want to make sure things get kind of hard.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Here I am trying to do it on the live stream. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Now, you monetize now. You can spend the big bucks and get the $500 one, and
Yeah,
it'll freeze it for you.
One thing I wanted to say yesterday, it's a good thing and a bad thing. When I started watching videos on my phone, an ad popped up.
Yes, an ad popped up.
Ad popped up.
That's what monetize means.
I know, but you got ads now.
Okay, so the big see, here's the thing, and y'all know I love these kitchen gadgets, but the thing is, of these 200 videos, like this is the first time that I brought this one out. It was like one of these things that I bought. I don't know how much I would really use it though. Do you use it for anything other than ice cream?
Well, the one that I have didn't. I don't have that. I don't have the big bucks like you. So the one that I have an actual gel cylinder that I sit in the freezer for like 2 days, and then I blend my ingredients and set that in the refrigerator, and then come back, and then I'll take it out. I'll take the cylinder out and pour the ice cream in and let it stir and churn.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gets it gets it even, but I'm using the coconut milk, so it does melt pretty fast. So what I try to do is after it's hard, I put it in the bowl real quick and I throw it in the freezer.
Yeah, you're right. I've got this Yeah, the sides are pretty good, but you're right. It does. Is it the coconut milk that makes it melt? But you bring up a really good point with that motor part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to realize it's so ice cream. The thing that freezes the ice cream is the water that's in there. But when you use the coconut milk, it's fat.
Huh. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I will consider that. If I were going to spend $500 on a kitchen gadget, you know what I would get?
What?
Y'all know that KitchenAid stand mixer, the thing that's always on the counters that has like the arm that comes up in the big bowl and it whips stuff? One of
Oh yeah.
those.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I were to spend $500 on a kitchen gadget, I would probably get something like that. An ice cream machine is almost like a novelty to me. Would I really use it? Do you make a lot of ice cream? But you're in Arizona, though. You probably make a lot of ice cream, right?
I make ice cream and it melts real fast. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, but I just made some for one of my coworkers and his fiance, and they loved it. I
They
made
taste great.
the pineapple coconut one with the
Ooh.
lime.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Really tasty. I just don't know if I would do this often enough. And that's why for the boys, I just bought regular ice cream. But I appreciate you letting me know. Either way, all these toppings, y'all could do this with regular yogurt,
Yeah.
frozen yogurt, obviously ice cream. Um, they're not going to go to waste. I'll pack this stuff up and then you can, use it on. Do you put any toppings on your ice cream, Titanium?
So the only flavors that I made are the coconut pineapple. I made a chocolate with chocolate chips, and I made rum raisin.
Mmm.
And so with the chocolate, I use I think you had that brand of chocolate chips down there, the gluten free,
Mm-hmm.
the free one. I
Mm-hmm.
have to pour it in there as it's churning, and
Okay.
then because the ice cream maker that I have has a little opening at the top, so I can just pour ingredients in there.
Fancy.
So and then same thing with the rum raisin. So I pour the raisins in there with the rum,
Mmm.
and the kids can't have that one.
Grown up ice cream?
And no one can have the ice cream and that ice cream if they're going to drive.
Oh, wow. This may be a dumb question, but I didn't know that all this time rum raisin had actual rum in it. Because don't they sell that in the stores like regular?
Yeah, but theirs might be like the cheap ones might be cooked, but
Mm.
like if you go to a gourmet ice cream shop, it actually has rum in it. And they
Ooh.
make you sign a waiver and you can't leave the ice cream shop for probably about a good 30 minutes or so.
I did not know that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to keep my eye out for actual rum raisin. I just always thought it was a flavor like rum raisin. I just said it, fast like that. Nah, battery's low.
Yeah, if you're getting it from the grocery store and they don't card you, you're just getting the syrup and the cinnamon and the vanilla. That's all you're getting. But
Gotcha.
if they make you turn in your keys, you're getting real rum.
I did not know that. Yeah, who else knew that about rum raisin? But I tell you, we learned so much. I'm telling you, my scholars, y'all, I'm the teacher, but I'm the student too. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Sorry, I'm gonna drop down, but don't throw that ice cream away. Just put it in the freezer and come back to it.
Okay, sounds good. I've got a nice little layer on the inside that is still frozen, so I'll package that up and hopefully make something scoopable tomorrow.
And yeah, I know you say use the powdered sugar. Um, I condemn you. I actually use the granular sugar, the actual raw sugar, and
Okay.
but you got to remember I put it in a blender, so it does chop it up. If you chop it up enough, it'll be just as good.
Okay, that's good to know. And do you know the answer to Condemia's question, where do you purchase the grown folks ice cream?
I make the grown folks ice cream.
But you talked about places where they card you.
Oh, yeah, I went. I Some of the higher end restaurants may have it, but you know, with all the restaurants scaling back because they don't have the staff and they can't get the equipment, you might be better off just buying your own.
Clearly. Okay.
And you get to choose the flavor of rum because I was very specific when I was buying it because I don't drink. So I was very specific. I wanted a rum from the Caribbean.
You don't drink, but you make rum raisin ice cream.
Yeah, I don't drink, but I get people to tell me, "Hey, buy me a bottle of wine all the time." So I just like close my eyes and point.
I love it. I love it. Okay, they're saying that I can get a refurbished stand mixer for half the cost. That's good to know. And Aaron Condemnia says you're holding back. You know where to get that ice cream.
Well, there is one place about 30 minutes outside of Chicago that I used to frequent, and they not only do they have the real rum raisin, they have daiquiri ice with real daiquiri in there, and they have something with tequila in there.
Okay, well we know which one of our scholars to go to if you want a little dessert with a little extra. All right, good to know, Condemnia and Titanium. I'm telling you, the brothers are helping us know where to go to get our lit ice cream. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hey, I got my next dessert coming to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, what is it?
You ready?
Know if I'm ready. And y'all, the battery's low. I'm not gonna plug up anything. When I'm gone next time. But anyway, go ahead.
The Nation of Islam bean pie.
Nation of Islam bean pie. I have had those. Those are the ones they sell. But is it a sweet potato pie or is it really bean?
It's actually navy beans.
Oh. What do they sweeten it with?
It tastes like nutmeg and cinnamon.
They're
It's
actually good.
it's almost like sweet potato pie, but they make it with the beans.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never had any other kind of bean pie. I've had their bean pies. They sell them at gosh, if you're in the city, at a lot of the intersections wrapped in plastic wrap is what I remember. When I was in college, I remember them out there. Man,
yeah. Somebody finally leaked it on the internet. I was happy.
oh my god, oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah,
beets. Oh, Aaron is like bean pie. Yeah, they are. It's kind of like Aaron Laura. It's kind of like the texture of it. It's like a sweet potato pie that it has a crust and then it has a filling that's like a soft, smooth, creamy, like pie filling. And that's why I asked if it's a sweet potato pie, but I didn't know it was made with beans. But yeah, that sounds interesting. You're welcome to shoot the recipe my way. I don't necessarily eat beans, but I would definitely try it because I see another dessert recipe, flan. Alex asked for flan, and I found a flan recipe I want to try. And um, I don't even really like flan. So, but hey, you don't have to like it to try it.
yeah, yeah. Oh, he got him spoiled over there. When I was his age, I was not asking for flan.
So
I was happy to get Jello and cake.
I know. I remember when I took them to Legoland and they asked the buffet if they had smoked salmon. I was like, uh, um, But in all fairness, my ex-husband, their dad, is a military kid and grew up in Spain. And so his favorite desserts are like churros and flan and a lot of that stuff. And he's exposed the boys to it. So they kind of get that, those type of, like liking olives and all that all comes from their dad. But you're right. I do have a little bit of sophisticated taste, and then because I'm here, they eat what I eat.
Yeah. I will
Yeah.
say this though, your ice cream presentation is a lot better than mine. I'm ghetto with it. I blend it, put it in the freezer, and then eat it. And that's it.
Well, I was trying to see if I could make. You know what I have used this for? And good night, living out loud. I'll be making breakfast tomorrow. Probably just regular pancakes, bacon, and eggs for them. But what I have used this little mini dash for, um, that actually iced up well, is a sorbet, and it now makes me think of what you said, titanium. So it was just like fresh raspberries, and what do? Just mash them and put a little sweetener in there. I can't remember, and then I just dumped that in here, and then cranked it up, and it actually turned into like a sorbet. But I think you're right. The fat and the creaminess from the coconut milk, it's just going to take a long time to churn. The taste is amazing, and so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Proper churros, Condemnia. Oh my goodness. Well, Condemnia, I know you asked for this and battery's low, so when it dies, y'all, I'm gone. I have to clean up and then lead attorney's going live for Q&A in his locals group. So that's at 10:45. So I want to make sure anybody who wants to can hop over there. But Condemnia,
that was it. Yep. That was it.
I'm back. But I was asking Condemnia, let me take this down. You can tell the boys are back, y'all. But yeah, Condemnia, how was my ice cream dessert bar? I think I have to get a failing grade. Now the boys had their options, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Condemnia. I appreciate that. I don't feel like I did too well tonight.
No, you did good. Just wait till the boys start bouncing off the walls. Then you
I
really
thought
know.
about that. That's another reason I wanted to do this early. But you know what? I definitely want to respond to my scholars. But yeah, proper churros, I had those in Dominican Republic. Oh my God. So good. Just cinnamon, sugary, fried dough, just everything. So, so yummy. Yes, Mona. Have a good evening. I know it's late and we went over.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's only 7:30 here, so I'm still good to party.
I know I was in your neck of the woods a couple of, was it last week? Yeah, I guess last week. I was
Yeah.
in your neck of the woods. Absolutely. Good night, Erin, Laura. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Yeah, I went Condemnia. A girlfriend and I took, y'all know how like after you had been home for like a year in this pandemic, like all of us had like a, I'll call it an outburst vacation, but one of those like, I can't take it anymore. These walls are closing in on me. So a girlfriend found this like really, I mean, the resorts were just giving it away. Like this package that included like a like 2-level suite with flights and everything. It was just ridiculous. So I went to the DR for the first time, I guess last year, whenever it was, and they had all included and the food, and they were making fresh churros and they were making fresh crepes, and just it was so good. But yeah, they had churros on the breakfast bar. You're welcome. Thank you, Motivation and Muscles with Maya. Thank you for my pumpkin cheesecake. It was so yummy, and my ice cream gave my ice cream a great flavor. And I will use it one pump at a time. And I will put it in my coffee in the morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So good to meet you today. But yeah, Titanium, I'll try. I'll try the bean pie.
Yep.
I'll try it.
You can play a joke on the boys and just don't tell them what it is and get their reaction.
Oh, I do that half of the time. Often I don't even want them to eat my stuff, but they see it looking good and they're like, "Ooh, what's that, Mom?" And I'm like, "Oh, I gotta share." But yeah, I do. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I have is for me in the fridge, but I keep a lot of stuff for them too. And they know they'll ask me, "Is this like real?" What did they ask me today? Is this real ice cream or is it special ice cream? So, but yeah, like they eat anything. Look, the way I feel, you get hungry enough, you'll eat anything now. Yeah.
Yep. That's what my mother used to say.
How many times did we have choices? Especially when my mom, Nana, you may still be on here, but especially when mom makes 3 or 4 different versions of something for the boys, I'm like, that was never an option. Like we got what we got. That was it. That was it.
There was a comedian that used to tell a joke about parents being one way, and then when they become grandparents, they get all nice. And he used to say, they're trying to get into heaven.
But they're making it hell on earth for us. I tell you, the grandkids and the grandparents, it's like the parents aren't the mutual enemy, right? We're stuck in the middle. We get it from both sides. Oh, oh well. But that's what you've earned it. When you raise your kids and you can just see them on your time and on your terms. So I know that's never going to be a battle I'll ever win. So
That's all right.
it is.
Eventually, the boys will get married and have kids, and you can get your revenge.
You know what? That sounds good. And Granny Maggie will come with aprons for everyone.
I like that name.
We got a long way to go. Let lead attorneys audience look at me and they go, "Oh, that's a fine granny." I'm not a granny. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if I have granddaughters and I don't have the wild goat experience that is my current life. And we can actually do something nice. And oh, you think this little spread was nice? Oh, wait till we do our little tea parties and all of that. It'll be great. But I can wait a long, 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 long time. I need my life. I need my life. Now that they're teenagers, I can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I don't. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you can see the light.
You got a long way to go.
No, listen. Um, these kids are staying at home longer.
That's what I've heard. But we started having that conversation, and y'all, battery's low. It's going to die any minute now. I remember when Marcus turned 9, I had the conversation with him about, "You're halfway there." "Halfway to where, Mom?" I was like, "At 18, you going to college, going to service, or you getting a job, but you're not going to live here." "I'm not going to live here." "Nope, and you're not going to want to." "What? Can I live on the porch?" "Nope." "Can
No,
I
this is
live?"
what you do. Yeah, you can go live on the porch and get out right now
Oh, I
and
know,
leave
right?
them out there for like 5 minutes.
I know. Well, I just got a notification that lead attorney is going live, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up and jump over to his Q&A because that's where I learned what I can get better at.
Yep.
But thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for whatever I'm making.